Hey guys, how you doing? This is Robert Fazio from Robert Fazio Math Tutoring, and my website is improvemymath.com. Today I'm going to show you how to factor the quadratic expression ax squared plus bx plus c when the a does not equal 1. So when this leading coefficient out here does not equal a 1, these things do get a little trickier and a little bit more time consuming. And I do think that schools kind of teach you a way that takes a little longer and can lead to silly mistakes, rather than teaching you this simple way that I think is more effective and less time consuming. Okay, so step number one for these factoring questions, we'll say, is always to look for a greatest common factor between the 6x squared, the 13x, the 15. Okay, they don't have anything in common, so we can move on to step two. Step two, take this 6, let's multiply it by this 15. Okay, they won't teach you this in school. They'll have you guess and check factors of the 6, guess and check factors of the 15, and then put it all in here and see if things multiply and add up to get you this negative 13. That can waste time. They also may have you do some goofy diamond factor thing where you list out all the factors of the 15 and see what adds up to 13. That's just crazy. Okay, I can take this leading 6 right here, multiply it by this negative 15, and that's going to get me x squared minus 13x minus 90. Okay, now please be aware, these two expressions do not equal each other, so don't put an equal sign in between them. If you do that on a test, the teacher's not going to like it. Okay, now all we have to do is factor this expression into our two sets of parentheses. Much easier than trying to factor this expression. X squared is x times x. All right, I skipped to the last term, negative 90. Well, anytime this number here is negative, these two signs have to be different. I can go ahead and put them in. All right, now I need two numbers that multiply to get me a negative 90, and they add to get me a negative 13. In my other video, I'll show you a quick way to use your calculator to find these two numbers. As of right now, I'm just going to display my intelligence level and just say, okay, negative 90, that's going to be a negative 18 and a positive 5. Negative 18 times positive 5, okay, gives me negative 90. Negative 18 plus 5 gives me a negative 13. All right, last step. I'm joking about that intelligence level, by the way. Last step, we got to take this 6 here, and we're going to put it underneath and underneath. Okay, so I make a fraction over 6 over 6. Now I have to simplify these fractions, and then I can write my final answer. Well, 5/6, that doesn't simplify anymore, so we're good to go. I just have to take that 6, put it up in front of the x. 6x plus 5. 18 over 6. Well, that simplifies to a 3. So x minus 3 will go in this set of parentheses, and I'm finished. Be sure to check out my other videos, including the video that shows you how to get this positive 5 and negative 18 quickly. All right, thank you for tuning in.